I'm back. Hello again, everyone. bedwablackburn here, back on the other side of the bookend from Junkyard Dave's Mini Mega Marathon, or Mini Megathon. As you see, I am wearing my Carranger shirt as well, with fighting for traffic safety, is what it says underneath. Gekisou Sentai Carranger is the Super Sentai, which ended up being brought over as Power Rangers Turbo in the US. This is a hilarious series, great game for being a mini system game. We're going to go ahead and hit reset real quick so you can see the wonderful Sufami Turbo intro. For a mini kart, this is a great game. And we're going to jump in. 3, 2, 1, go. So the goal for a good ending is that we want to go ahead and get 250 gears. To go ahead and get the gears, we have to go ahead and we have to defeat cars. There's some hidden in the environments. There's also engines lying around, which count for 10 gears apiece. So this helps out quite a bit in getting to that 250. But the other thing as well is that we want to be careful with where we're getting the gears, because of the fact that if we go ahead and get too many in a level, we end up having cutscenes at the end of the level. And we, of course, being fast, cars, you know, we want to go ahead and avoid those miniature cutscenes if we can, or at least minimize the amount that we see. That was Bibi Donpa. Yeah, Bibi Donpa. That was the Bozak's best conductor. Normally he'll jump into the background and conduct cars at your face. We didn't even let him do that. Nah, how about no? So we go here, grab this, because we have a secret engine to get here. So it's actually kind of been found I had a little bit nicer. Well, the Space Bozak are trying to go ahead and blow up the Earth, or as they call it, the Ursh. So we could be looked at as the bullies, but at the same time, I think they're a bit more of a bully than us. This is Mogu, Bozak's best eater. And there we go. He's trying to bite on us. How can we be the bully when he's trying to bite on us? Now. Now here, first two levels we used Yellow Ranger because she's the fastest one. This one, the next two, 3 and 4, we use Red Ranger. And this is the small cutscene for each car when you hit 50. This one we use Red Ranger because in levels 3 and 4, the bosses are heavily pattern-based, and we can eliminate some patterns and some time by having a weapon. Because the red sword deals 2 damage instead of 1 for every time he slashes. So it's actually just faster to go ahead and use him in this one. So let's get back here. We go down that. Hey, we got it on the kneel. So we actually got a very tight frame there. Normally you're not kneeling still. Get a few extra small parts here. 6 years ago now, this was my first speedrun in 2020, a week from now on my birthday. My birthday is actually my stream anniversary. I turn 45 next week, and 6 years ago, I went on and started speedrunning this game. It's been a wild trip. It's been a wild ride. but I fell in love with this game. It's different, it's quirky, and it's just, especially if you know anything about the series, I highly suggest going and watching this. It's great. It is think Bulk and Skull, but across the whole team. Carranger is one of the more lighter Super Sentais. Mostly the Super Sentais are a lot more serious than Carrangers are. Zyuranger was the first Super Sentai brought over to be the first season of Power Rangers. This would have been the 4th. There was 3 others between this one and Zyuranger, so I'm going to lose this weapon here momentarily, but I just did that because I knew it would be faster to go ahead and eliminate that one there. So we get 2 gears from each of these. Oh, we lost the weapon. That's going to take a little bit of time off of things. We'll get one for the end of the boss, but that's going to make Zelmoda here a lot slower, unfortunately. Because normally you use the sword and hit him twice. But now he's going to alternate between zigzag and swoop. So I apologize on that. Normally I do not lose my weapon there. Yes, this is great music. The other thing too, and this is the reason why I joined the marathon in the first place, I was born on my dad's 41st birthday. So my dad and I shared a birthday until he passed last year. And he was the one who introduced me to video games. So thank you, Alex, for having me for this. It's been great, and it's definitely, this is for those that love video games with us. Thank you, everyone. For the love of the game, for the love of the music, the speed runs, the tech, that's what it's for, you know? As I'm messing up my gauntlet, but we have our backup sword here, so let's get that. Hopefully we do not lose it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be 45 in a week. And that was what I didn't want to do. I did not want to get that, the 200th gear there. We're a little over, so we'll have a little bit extra of a cutscene. This is Gekisou, the Bozok's best washer. He actually, you notice he kind of changes when he gets hit. Thank you, Neo. And indeed they are. And I just lost my weapon. Boy, oh boy. That's a rarity for me. Now, the pattern will change because of that, and it'll take a little bit longer for the hitting, but we'll get there. So, with this, Gekisou, he is actually Speed Max, the fastest racer in the universe. And hero to Dapu, which is the guy who gave us our abilities. And he actually, in the series, or in the, excellent, another Tokusatsu fan. Glad to hear it, Neo. Bye, Max. The only boss that doesn't explode because he actually says goodbye. We'll miss you, Max. But he actually sacrifices himself to save Dapu in the series. Again, go watch the series, it's phenomenal. We switch back to yellow here. We'll have 3 cars show up, or 3 cars show up, I mean. Normally we only have 2. So that is a couple seconds there. Back to yellow. Last stage. We're riding home the stretch. Man, we should be right at 10 minutes. Unfortunately, just because I lost my weapon twice, it's going to take a little bit longer than I expected. But, easy peasy overall. We also get to see the hidden boss because in the area that the hidden boss is in, there happens to be 42 gears there, which is a huge amount of gears. Say hello to Beauty Zonette. We were not nice. And we have 250 plus, let's go. Let's finish out strong. Now we get to go ahead and see the final boss. This is President Dynamo, the head of the Space Bozak, and the one that's wanting to blow up the, as he puts it, the Ursh for Beauty Zonette. Now, one thing to mention on this, time. This is a rhythmic mash on that, so it's kind of fun. Again, thank you very much for this. Let's go ahead and watch these credits. Uh-oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? No! Wait a minute. We were able to reassemble RV Robo. RV Robo to the rescue! The best part too though is when you lose on this or you get a bad ending, you get hit on the head, you get dizzy, and then the earth blows up and you have pop up on the screen in pink, bad end. Literally says bad end. So. And one last thing. Here it shows President Dynamo being carried off by one of the grunts, one of the regular guys, as he goes to lick his wounds and lament that he lost. Thank you again. I hope everyone has a great day, and stay tuned for more great runs.